Alright. Now, let's ignore all these from whoever else has been playing on this, and there we go. I don't know what you're talking about. I had to recapture the video because for some reason, when I was fiddling with audio earlier, it apparently lost track of it. I don't get technology sometimes. Also, I didn't realize that other person's gone to their third icon already. Okay. I can now get out of here. Wrong thing. Oh wait, Jill has new info about her. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. After Clive had speared her away from the battlefield where she was being forced to fight for the Iron Blood, she was placed in the care of the Hideaway's talented physiker, Tarja, who nursed her back to health. Finally awake after her long period of convalescence, she sets out with Clive to discover the truth of their past. Actually, I don't think it was that long a period of convalescence. It just felt long because, like, right away they had, like, oh, you found Jill. I guess she didn't have any, like, active injury. She was just tired. God, wrong thing again. Local map. And then world map. 3 reads, Eastern Rosaria. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
You've both been slaves, girl.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
Now we're going back thinking
But
we're
I'm
our
here now.
brother's murderer. Or knowing we're our brother's murderer. I don't know. We've seen adult Joshua, if that's who he is. But there's so many kind of shenanigans that could be happening there.
Thanks to you.
While true,
We should press on. We should press on.
it feels a bit weird to say Jill's the reason why. Like, because Jill's why we betrayed everyone we knew and did all that. But it's not like it was anything she consciously did.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to
roleplay.
protect my noble mistress.
Do you have? Okay, no, it's just us. I did that just as much because I wanted to see if there would be one where Jill interacted instead, but that would be kind of a bit much. Oh great, Liurnia. There are sound shenanigans going on? What is it like? Is it... Is it late? Is it early? Some doubling. How? How are you getting doubling? Is it me? Or is it the game? So in the cutscene, but after. The gameplay itself? But the cutscene was fine? Interesting, interesting. Okay. Don't think... It's this, right? What if we... The fact that it was fine in the cutscene is very weird to me. Now? Probably a better check is this stuff, right? It's still... Oh, there we go. That's why. Like, what? You weren't showing up before. Okay. And now. Interesting. But the cutscene itself was fine? Or did you just not notice it during the cutscene? Because cutscenes can be weird. That is odd. I don't know why that only affected during the gameplay. Huh. Oh, those random NPCs.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials. Maybe I should up your rations, build you up a bit. Bet you'd love another bowl of Martha's Best, wouldn't you?
Dude, that guy's an asshole. Well, it's like the thing is, I can guarantee you no chord shenanigans happened. Now, maybe something else happened, but Bighorn. Oh wait, there we go.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
I saw a gouge equipped too. I need to replace that. Oh, I didn't dodge it in time.
My wounds, boy. Not this time. Too slow. You know what to do, boy.
Too soon.
Sick of Torgal. Not this time.
I got a bit finished. Hi, Captain. Good to see you're up to feeling around at least a little bit. Well, maybe the fireworks stopped too.
Let's make this quick. You know what to do, boy.
Okay, Oh, the giant crayfish.
Sick of Torgal.
Okay. Well, Gouch has its advantages, but I feel like I'd do it here. Because you can't change these between stuff. Thunderstorms canceling out fireworks. I would rather have Rook's Gambit on. Even if I end up using it less. Is that...
Excellent. Another fight. Get him, boy. Stay down.
Oh, that reminds me.
It's over. Stay down.
Oh, you get points for that too, okay. It is kind of fun that even though this is an arcade mode, but... Like, guys, because below 50% staggers just breaks enemies real good. I can see that. I like to save those things for once they stagger, but...
Sick of Torgal. One more. That's enough.
Okay, Jill was distracting this one. Thank you, Jill.
That's enough.
You multi-lunge people? Also, I feel like they should give me more than sharp fangs, but I guess they do have fangs. I just noticed instead they're big tails. I guess the other thing is, too, I could be using these more, because against those enemies, you don't even get stagger, so... I might as well should use them more. What kind of map are we looking at here? Ah, the Whispering Waters are off on their own. Are you creatures I can fight, or are you just peaceful?
Sick of Torgal.
Well, the answer is I could fight them. I don't know if that was worthwhile, though. Yeah, Wicked Wheel takes you up into that. That's fair. I'm not great at using that either, to be honest. No, these birds don't exist. Oh, you're already down, okay. How am I enjoying Undead Unlock's tournament arc? Yeah, I did dug out before we could turn around to that. But you guys also got onto your Sentai stuff where you've been enjoying that. I have to assume there's going to be a side quest or something later here. This looks like a monster boss arena for the future. I mean, there's very little post the final loop that I've not loved about Undead Unlock. Although I should mention, I'm actually not up to date with what happened today. I'll read the rest of the jumps I haven't gotten around to in bed later. What? Never. No, a big circular place? They would never put a big monster there. Did these enemies already respawn? Yes, they did. Okay. I could grind forever, but I'm not going to. Chocobo?
They never finished building the bridge then.
Chocobo?
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Look at the Chocobo.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Can I have a Chocobo? Oh, I'm glad Mashal is over. Although I'm sure there's plenty of people who are sad about it. But I have really been enjoying the tournament arc and getting to see Shen back. And I feel like Shen, I mean, who knows what this chapter did for him. But I think he, like, immediately reestablished himself and his rapport very well. What's up, dude?
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's
Man,
bread.
I could kill you.
Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really late as it was.
Can I pick the Chocobos in this?
I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Yeah, like, can I just hand this over to the Chocobos instead? Because this guy's an asshole, and the Chocobos are cool birds. And I miss Ambrosia too. I hope when she returns, she has a sick eye patch.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I'll prioritize the quest, but I will take any detours I want, asshole.
You hand that package I gave you to the stable master at Martha's Rest, and be sure to thank your owner for me.
Who's good birds? Yes, are you inconveniencing the jerk? Yes, you are. And I guess that one is his. Alright. Ooh, there's something over this way. Over here? Okay. I know he said not to take any detours, but I'm immediately going to take a detour. Muggers?
Goblins. So my first mission is event.
Oh, not in time. Yo, nice. Oh, we already... Oh, well, you're fine.
My wounds, boy. Don't let them get away.
Not in time. I keep thinking I'm gonna get that out faster than I do. I don't know why I tried that.
Not this time. Not this time.
Oh, I didn't time it that one time. That was a mistake. That's what I wanted that for. Oh, that's not timed well though. Oh.
End this quickly.
This is gonna be kind of weird to say. But a lot of the enemies here, the Gigas looks a lot more threatening as Baby Throw would imply. Yeah, the Baby Throw doesn't capture its size. Detours are life shortcuts even if they take longer. What was I gonna say here? I was sucking in general. I wanted to lead it to something. That. Oh, it's a very weird comparison to make. And I wonder if this is because there's harder difficulties. But sometimes these enemies kind of get me like Dark Souls 2 enemies, where their windups are longer than I think they are. And like I could dodge, but if I end up dodging like a couple times to get the dodge off, it feels bad. So I end up taking it to the face more often than I should. Oh. Okay, she said barely a victory. I wonder if that means your companions give you... Because I've seen this in God of War too, where they will, they'll give you indirect battle rankings. Well, no, if anything, it should give me an advantage there. Because I should be used to that, but... It's just the enemies fake... Well, the enemies don't fake me out. I fake myself out. Because I'm like, they're going to be attacking now. It's like, no. And I've never been good on reaction. I usually like to know timings and just rely on those. We'll grab this item over here. Not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Oh, well, I should do actually. Ugh. I'm more practiced, at least, for sure. Which helps a little bit. Okay, okay, that was that, so I can go this way. I don't know if this is... Because I'm sure you can just run it and you'll be under-leveled. I appreciate doing the actual fighting, because it gives me practice, which I feel I need. And it seems like level-wise I'm keeping about pace. So I'm going to assume that they kind of plan on you fighting about each time. The animals only get bloody hides. Bloody hides are kind of... Who's a good boy, Torgo? Let's go back this way. Alright, cool, and we can go around this way, too. Very pretty little range, though.
distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance.
I'll that's how you're supposed to do this, but it's funny to me.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
That was fun. Oh, there's more of you.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away.
Jill, did you just take my kill? I mean, some would argue that that makes a big difference.
Keep your distance, boy. Not this time.
Oh, I mistimed that huge.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming.
Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow. My wounds, boy.
Okay.
Torgal.
Jeez, it's like some disgusting gemens in public you'd see in Labyrinth. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly. It's just an angry murder cow. Trying to live its angry murder cow life. 10 chunks of wurite. I'm glad I didn't miss that. Actually, I don't know how important wurite is. Like, it's a basic thing, but I will admit there are times when one of the most frustrating things is when you have all the rare materials, but then you're like, oh, you still need X number of the basic bitch things. You've just been running around like a jackass.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Running so fast. What's up, guys?
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Oh,
He's
please.
not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Oh, our disguise is already working. Just more than they are in 14. That makes sense. There might be a bigger boss one later. Gerard, Stable Master.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Sealed crate. A heavy wooden crate, nailed fast and branded with a courier's iron. Fortunately, I don't recognize Clive.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong.
Dumbass.
They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts.
If you know how
You
to
can't get greedy.
package them
As our
properly.
mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Yeah, sure. You know Jill's right back there if you wanted to talk to her directly. What a bird wants, what a bird needs. This is all I get for this? Would it have been better if I was faster? Does the side quest also have a hidden ranking?
We get travelers and merchants aplenty through here. Enough to keep me busy, that's for certain.
Oh, I like the chocobos.
You get some rest now.
Yes, yes you do. Get some rest, chocobo. Saves you all the heavy lifting, even the social heavy lifting. Oh, is not okay. I went and checked there. There's this area down here, which I'm pretty sure if they'll want me to go there, they'll just tell me about it. Okay, if there are more side quests, they'll pop up. That's fair.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order. Place has gone to the dogs.
Oh, asshole NPCs. At least this time it's directed towards governmental bodies. Come, Master Jill. You know, I wonder if Clive has wanted to do that for a long time, even before he became a bearer. He's probably too vanilla for that, though.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Wait, you said an obelisk activated. What obelisk? Socialize with this sim for me. Your master commands it. Those things in 14 are scaled down. I could believe that, actually. There is stuff they do in like cutscenes and stuff that would be too big to have an active gameplay. Although I think the Acons here, the smaller ones at least, might be just within size. Like certainly Titan's probably too big, but
We'll take him over when the bridge is back up.
And when's that gonna be?
I don't know. I've never actually played an MMO proper. I played a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is like an MMO kind of, but it's not the same.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
You know what? I'm gonna give this villager some credit. No one else has noticed that this weird thing in the middle of their city has started glowing. Since Cloud has been pursued since he was 15. X is a faux MMO. It felt like it, which is why it kind of intimidated me away. Which is a shame. I'm sure I would have enjoyed it plenty. Any side quests? Is this a side? No, this is a shop. Blood Axe Barracks.
There's one missing.
There's one what missing? And yeah, Clive has been conscripted for quite a
So
while.
much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
And it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
And I would say usually being part of the army from a young age would, if anything, it would give you just a certain kind of experience. But he was part of a slave army that they like to use to die instead of their actual soldiers, so I think that's a little bit different. Whoa, what was that? In games like Diablo, MMOs have to be scaled up. Short demon appears short from high angles, small as 30 to 40 feet. Oh yeah. I mean, most video games do that in a sense, right? Even From Software likes to increase the enemy size a little bit just to make them easier to spot. What items did I just get? Goblin coin. Economists are wont to argue that currency-based commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. If true, this coin would suggest that goblins are far more civilized than humankind gives them credit for. Or perhaps that humankind is rather less civilized than we presume. Orchestrion roll? That sounds familiar. Oh, I also found A briar clamshell. When cut and polished, the spiny opaline shells of Western Storm's briar clam rival the luster of most gems. More importantly, however, when incorporated into armor, they can also provide nigh unmatched protection, being strong enough to turn aside an adamantine blade without suffering so much as a scratch. God damn, these are some strong shells. And then Dark Souls, it's heavily implied that regular humans are basically the hobbits of the world. I mean, the size would kinda bear that out. Bone necklace. Very little rhyme, even less reason went into the creation of this ghastly neck ornament. The bones strung along its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. Ah, Forevermore orchestrion roll. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title, Forevermore. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. Descendants of the furtive pygmy. I mean, it's a good name because it's so easily forgotten. It's singular in that way. Well, I'll be honest, I'm astonished I actually found that chest. And it makes me wonder how many I have missed because they don't really pop out a ton, but... Torgal, who is a good... What, was Torgal doing something? I mean, he's between me and Jill, which is fine. I wonder if Jill has any animations where she interacts with Torgal. If I just left them alone, would they do something? They don't really seem to interact much, though. Considering half the time he was baby Torgal, she was holding him.
Mark, I'd be on you like a rash.
Well, that answers why he doesn't have much experience then. Oh, hey, there's another chest here. Goblin coin.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
Clive, you're scaring the hose. Oh, this one has a mark. She's fine. Oh, that was fun. What you doing? Oh, you just doing bearer gem stuff. Trader of trinkets. I would like a trinket. Oh, you're not an actual shop for me. You can't take my money.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
Oh, forger.
Been doing elfie trade with the folk from the monastery of late.
Funny how Griga's servants always seem to have full purses.
Ah, yes, NPC, you are wise to the ways of the world. That a large organization like a church makes sure it has money. This guy has it figured out. Where is... Oh, the shop's over here. Okay. Completely actually missed the shop.
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber way, are they? That's right. It's the new crop. Came on the last wagon.
I didn't play a ton of Animal Crossing, but I definitely sunk enough of my life into it when the Switch 1 came out, New Horizon, that turnips just send a shudder down my spine. What's up, merchant?
Anything catch your eye?
Well, you have a Gaia Blade. Oh, wow, the Gaia Blade +2 is that. Okay, so all stuff I have. All stuff I have. 20,000 gil for something I would never even use. This is a Fable 1 market. By that I mean there's like one guy you can talk with. Yes, Animal Crossing New Horizons was such a moment in time. It was fun at the time. I never did enough with it, though. I'm not good at those kind of things that demand individuality. And turnips, the devil's vegetable. Okay. It implies to me that Where the heck is Black Blood? Oh, goblin coins are worth that much. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I need to hold. Oh wait, sell all valuables. Oh, it's just a handy button. This is why you read everything on the screen, dumbass Chris. Turns like a rock dipped in wax. Kind of look like that, don't they? And yeah, like it was fun at the time with everyone. But yeah, once you get all the villagers, and it just starts to sell into that. Also, I think it is similar, but not quite enough of a farming game that I kind of held that against it. Oh, what's happening to
Spat with
Dalmekia?
Shiva. Crusaders didn't stand a chance even with an icon.
You know, I didn't even think about the fact that that was a newsworthy event, and we're part of that. Okay. Ah, here we go.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
We should think about pressing on.
All right. Just let me get this down, mate.
Isn't the crack that's Harris Moon's Story of Seasons Rune Factory? I don't think I've ever actually fully gone into a Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons proper. I love the hell out of Rune Factory, although I will admit 5 did not catch me quite as much, although that was as much because it was just very poorly optimized, unfortunately. That was sad to play on Switch. You can do a lot of great... Ooh, what is this? What is this? Taboos. Undressing greens of Gissel. Geisel? Oh god, someone already said it. He said it earlier and I don't remember how it was pronounced. Whatever. Never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. And by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stabled bows. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. Use a haul. I mean, I guess if you're really hungry, but I feel like if you need to eat something that you give the chocobos, my source is I made it up, then you're probably not going to be in a situation where you're going to have 9 parts drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, 3 parts ginger root, and honeyed wine to soak it in. Oh well, whatever. What is this? Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the ass. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering. It's a lot to make something terrible edible. I mean, I guess this is just, you know, humanity will find a way. We did look at the poison blowfish and we went, no, let us cook. It is true, this is a world that has a supernatural affliction going on that is removing its ability to support life. Hey, Martha.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
Yeah, our disguise might be a problem here.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
That disguise lasted long.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Backstory questions.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be.
We can walk
ain't
over
collapsed.
that.
A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
That's easy to
I
vault.
did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job.
Screw you
Hasn't
guys.
come back.
We've jumped that gap in earlier
Do you think
segments.
something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
I mean, I guess we should help them. They seem like
We'll
nice
find him.
people.
And make sure he's safe.
Actually, that's not true. Most of them seem like assholes.
We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
And I'm not surprised a lot of ladies were Ellipses friends of Sid's. Have you heard
You
his
said that
voice?
he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna call him Bernard. Like, I'll try to remember Bernard, but I'll see that and I'll be like, oh, it's Bernard. Bernard. Oh, there's a good hope, but yeah, the bridge gap is silly. I mean, look, it is reasonable in that it looks like something that could be fixed quickly. But legitimately, in gameplay, we've leaped smaller gap. It's very silly.
I don't know what Bernard was playing at, going into the marshes alone. If he's ended up in a crab's belly, it's his own stupid fault. The ladder by the gate will get you there quickest, if it's not already too late.
I'm just gonna assume, like any RPG, that people do not exist in time states, but in flag states, and he'll be fine until I get there.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Yes, milady Jill. They heard your opponents with names like Jill and Joshua, so they're trying to make them weirder. Yeah, you know, that's fair. You know who doesn't have a weird name? By having a weird name? Torgal. Like, I don't know why Clive thought that was a great dog name. It's not like a bad one, but... all I'm saying is, it's no Bond. You can't always have a good dog name like Bond, but... Torgal is perfect. Eh. I've grown to like it, but... I see not... No, it was just telling me to go here. I thought I saw another quest pop up, but I guess not. It must have been the way the icon is over it. Torgal the Wargle. No. I won't do that. Okay. I guess we just have this quest to do then. Gotta go this way.
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the pile. We'll take him over when the bridge is back up.
If it's puppies, you can call them Torglings. That's pretty good.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Is that the one we need to do? And this is just a random bridge? Oh. I mean, I know I'm supposed to do the ladder, but that's just the way it wants me to go. I don't want to go it. What's the kind of name you can have fun with when talking to the dog, and that looks that way. This is true. It is good for the. Who's a good boy, Toro? It does. It does have that quality to it, doesn't it? Who's a good boy, Toro? Yes, you are.
After it.
I don't know where Clive has all these dog treats.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before
Ah, this was the
you're
way I
set
came.
upon
That's
by
right.
beasts or-
That would be why I could go this way, because it wants me to go here to the ladder. Alright, game. There's something here, right? No, there's.
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
That's right, I already looted that. Okay. I'm sorry, what is this? Clive? Climbing up a ladder is one thing. You climb down a ladder? You climb down a ladder. 0 out of 10, garbage video game protagonist. You don't climb down ladders. Everyone knows this. You jump down by them. You slide down by them. But using it like a... Oh my god.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Wait, maybe... You know what? No, maybe this is my bad. Maybe there's a button I can hit that he'll slide. Okay, I can jump off. That's promising. Okay, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't. I don't know if the jumping's intended either. Whatever. Okay. Oh no, sorry, that legitimately distracted me for a little bit. Like, I don't actually care, but it is a weird thing.
What was that?
Probably someone dying.
From under the bridge. Come on.
I feel like we could let him learn an object lesson here, but we'll save him.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. It's over.
Man, these guys are bulky. I'm surprised that hit.
Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down. Don't let them get away.
Unless Aaron Crawdad snipers. It is true. That would be very bad. The fact that we keep finding plants by them, are these just plants we find as we're doing these fights? Or did the... I mean, maybe animals have them somewhere on them. Doing the shell or something.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
We can't jump 7 feet.
I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Like, again, not to harp onto this too much. I was just going to teleport us there. The fact that even without putting points into anything, we have Phoenix Shift by default.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been
You
through.
get behind the Bernard
I owe you
pronunciation.
my life.
But the Aussie mouse
Fixing the
mouse
bridge is the least I
found
can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
Yeah, we know you're not a lady.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
I will say, I did not remember that, but that does make sense. Alright, I guess we'll report back to Martha.
Don't worry, I've had a lot of practice fixing these things. Timber doesn't last too long in these marshes.
I really do have a bunch of movies from my childhood I've not watched in ages. But I've just kind of fallen out watching movies in general.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright? But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Sucks to
Does
suck.
this man even know what he's doing?
No, he's a guy telling you not to do it. He's not. Oh, whatever.
The bridge is down. If you're headed for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
Oh, Rescues Down Under is also just special in that it's...
Scabbard in days.
Oh, that's just that one again. I don't need to see their bad sexy talk. Actually, I don't think it's bad per se. Like, it's not great or anything, but you know. You're a small town prostitute trying to get with a mercenary. Neither of you is exactly an A game of your profession, you know? But yeah, Rescues Down Under was very good and surprisingly better overall than the first one. But also just two very different, like, the other thing is that it's very fun how different they are. Just like in terms of colors and everything even. The difference between being in a bayou versus Australia, I guess.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Quest complete. Yeah, we'll hang out, I guess. And some meteorite. Thank you.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Oh.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mother of the Year.
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Man, even the kid. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
13 years, too. Ugh. I know, it sucks, doesn't it, Torgal? All those humans with their dumb racism. Well, this isn't racism.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Look, lady, we think we killed our brother.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
A bearer's lot. I guess we might as well. What do you mean, Mom? She said it wasn't her son. Damn, that's a good point.
You should think about pressing on.
All right.
I've
Man.
seen
Just let
talking
me
to
get this
you.
down, mate.
If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Oh.
It was
Any side quests here?
good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Those are here.
Take what I gave you to Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot will show you the rest.
Selling our blades and our bodies.
No? Okay. I guess it makes sense we'd still be on the rails for now. We don't even have a third Icon yet. Icon? I want to keep calling it Icon so bad. Icon. I met Clive's mom, but to be honest, I think she also was like, that thing is my son, so applies. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was definitely like that. She definitely prioritized her successful incest baby over her unsuccessful incest baby.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish. Get these turnips.
Don't be
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
How do we go through here? Alright. Does this just put you... Oh. Say the town is on the beat some
I knew
deserve
the
you
children
itself.
were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Yeah, we got magic after the fact, so we're special. Even though now we're not special anymore.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
I mean, who doesn't? Look at these majestic creatures. Sorrow-wise. Megalocrab.
Keep your distance, boys. It's over. That's enough.
Oh, accidental parry. Geez, the chocobos are grim darkling, just a yellow terror bird. Oh yeah, no, they definitely have like... Because the closest thing to it in real life is basically a cassowary, right? And, well, let's just say there's a reason why you don't want to mess with them. Ooh, is that the big turtle? Turtle friend! Oh, you're not. You're an adamantoise. Nice. But I don't know. They also kind of look like they got some fluffy feathers stuff going on.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, that sucked. Oh wait.
Not this time.
I see how that's not working here, actually. Six spin move turtle. There's a host of extinct predatory groundbirds like that. Turtle Pope's feral cousin. I mean, that spin move kicked my ass. Yeah, that took out like what? A fourth of my health? It didn't help that I tanked the entire spin move to my face. So it could just keep knocking Clive's head back and forth and back and... Okay, it's just a long way around. Okay. Lateral cyclone, okay. I don't know. I'm not good at air game. Can I summon you over here, Megalocrab? Yes, I can.
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Looks like a realistic Pokemon concept art. There's a little bit of that there. I don't mind it, but there's something when you, like, take these fantasy creatures and you make them look like they could exist more. I don't mind it, though. Oh, you. Wrong button. I even knew that when I was with it. Uh-oh. Ah, you missed that time. Adamantoid. We want to do it? There, well, that was better. Actually, that worked out pretty well, I think. The Mantoise has fainted. They don't have a very complex. They only have like 3 moves. At least for now. They might have something where they get more later. Whatever their evolved form has. Megalocrib.
You know what to do. What more?
Ooh. That was bad.
A little help.
Oh well. I was doing good until that one hit with an attack I should have dodged. So since branded or subhuman can be considered Clive a realistic Pokemon? Well, oh no. I mean, I guess he's hot enough to be. No. Let me not make it weird. Also, hey, Goblin Coin. No, because basically we're actually a, he's a Digimon. Kind of one that's wearing an outfit.
Sick of Torgal. It's over.
Digimon is pwned by half for some reason. Pokemon has to be with their divergent evolution. This is true. I think you just say that one of the... What is that glorious creature? It's like a parrot-colored chocobo. Bluebird? No, no, I don't want to... Oh no. Why are you mad at me? No. I want to befriend you.
Darkness awaits us.
Let's go and see.
I mean, look, you chose this, I guess. Sorry, Chocobo. I guess the blue ones are the male and the brown ones are the females. I mean, that would make sense. That is how birds usually do. And I don't think it'd be weird to think that giant fantasy birds would still have similar sexual dimorphism. That exact same reaction you had to the bluebird in the aftermath too. I mean, it was so pretty, and then it attacked me, and then like, I mean, I don't even know if you can run from combat. Whoa, Bloom window. You can, but like he chose violence. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I mean, it makes sense you can run from combat. I'm early enough in the game, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of things later on you'll want to run away from. Bosses where you go, oh, I'm not ready for this. It's not a thing that exists. I guess I could go that way, but I don't think there's any point to it right now, so. Oh, he was very pretty. He should have chosen a long life.
Stay down.
This is true. And I guess there's more chocobo here, but... Yeah, and look, the regular chocobo don't aggro at all. Okay.
Get him, boy!
You know, one mistake I'm making with my air game is I'm not remembering to stomp on enemies or add a jump. Also, I'm gonna murder you guys. No problem. Sorry, I just feel bad that I've only killed some of you, so I might as well just be complete. You gonna attack? You were. I just mistimed that. Oh, they only give bloody hides too? Okay, so chocobos are not worth it either. The weirdest thing you see can do is trample and swallow a mouse. Damn. I don't think I want to fight the plants right now. Although those might be a different type of plant, actually. Wrong one. Yeah, I don't think they were different. Oh well. Oh, you know what I could do too, because I haven't been messing with. Are any of these worth? I'd never Burning Blade. I don't remember to use Stomp. I don't use Charge Magic. But these are all basic abilities. I should be using them. I'll pay them anyways. So we're seeing them dispatch snakes. Oh. I do not gouge. Rook's Gambit is fun. What does the upgrade do for it? Counter changes, increasing hits. And of course... Oh, he takes 1,000 for mastery? They peck at it till they can snag it by the neck and just violently shake them. Oh. Oh, I don't have anything else for anything else, really. Oh, I could master Phoenix Shift. Actually, I should master these first, because they're always there. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, that actually wraps around. Alright, let's ignore this. I want to go to this one. This save. Yeah, let's move it around like that. I assume you can't double up on it still, you only get the one use. This is my Fire Rook's Gambit. This is my Wind Rook's Gambit. This is my whatever the third element will be.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
I swear I've heard people say Gregor too.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Either way.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I'm sure this is going to be fine, whatever it is. Arthur just wanted to introduce us to the darkness of this world.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Okay. Oh, they turn to crystal if they keep using magic?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
Are they soul casters?
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
Which of the
With
10
each
essences do they
draw on
become?
the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
That is pretty rough.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Unless you roll bad at character creation again and become a bearer again. Then sucks to suck, I guess.
Thank you, Father.
Aw. That is at least something. I mean, it's kind of a pretty way to go. Not that that's nice in any way, but...
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
This is medicine. I wonder if he means poison. The Ethan.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We see bearers using their magic all the time.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Anyways, I'm gonna invade their privacy again. What's up, my man?
Be strong, my child. The tincture will soon take effect.
Oh no. It looks like that it actually will help him. Okay. I thought maybe that was something to make it a more painless passing, but... people don't really let them know either. Oh, that's... But yeah, if they're slaves like that, they won't know others have that happen to them, so...
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Alright. We had a room we could go into, but nothing here, I guess. That's okay. I'll just look around for stuff just in case. Excellent. Oh, 10 pinches of magic dash. I could just fight some plants and get that. I feel like I remember we had bearers using wood magic to trim the freaking hedges. This is true. There's a practical uses. I do wonder if that's just if you use it too much, or if you just have X amount you can do per life, and that just speeds it up more. We'll probably find out at some point. Do I have anywhere else? else? I checked there. I guess I could check along here, but... And there's Riddick's jump, but I'll have to go that way at some point anyway, so... I think I fought with the Wetlands Hestile. Although... that one place I went had the goblins in that, so... Okay. Bluebird doesn't need to die this day. Take that, 5e prestidigitation nerds. I'm just gonna loot this place and get going. 5 whole gil. I feel like fighting a cow? No, I don't. Now you have glass, bones, and paper skin. Oh. But you know what you don't have? Chocolate! Alright. Hot, you missed, sucker. With or without nuts? My barbarian to besmirch chocolate with? I don't even know why I said barbarian would do something like that. They don't care either way. Oh, that's a lot of enemies too. Look, I get you guys want to fight. I kind of just want to get going now. None of you are new. I fought you a few times. I think that's actually faster. I don't know how you... I'm sure people have already started routing speedruns for this game. It's been out long enough. I think you just deal with not fighting you. Exactly.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Don't be shy!
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep it nice and
We got oppression to combat.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Also, guys, I know you're new to this. While you're in front of everyone, Jill should be the one speaking. Like, come on, it's not hard.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
Oh, that's rough.
But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now.
Yay!
Got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
I was wondering when she was going to give us this. Seal obtained. You accept the slumbering chocobo
And know
from
that
Martha.
you will always be welcome here.
Seal.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Oh. I feel like you could have let us know about that. Well, that's where our Boy Scouts outfit badges. How else can people know we're from Sid? And I have all these, which is fine. I get the appeal of speedruns and taking cart games like that, but
proper trades, not just selling our blades and our bodies.
I have to be in the right mood to see that kind of gameplay. When I buy terminally ill slaves as a mark of a good person, your society needs improvement. Yeah, that's pretty damning. Alright, which way do I need to go? I'll just find the bridge, I guess. Oh, never mind, I'll find a cutscene first. I was gonna look at the Slumbering Chocobo, that's right. Sid, you could have just come with us.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts.
That looks painful.
Don't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
I mean, if you want, we could probably take that power from you. Give us cool lightning powers? Jill's not giving us her cool frost powers, so.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day.
Shocking,
She was
Sid.
a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Like, this could be Benedicta, but it could also probably be one of, like, I'm gonna assume at least 5 different ladies. At least.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
I'm sometimes a monster, let's be real. Like, Ifrit looks like he belongs on a metal cover.
You've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier.
Metal album cover. Felt weird to leave out the album part there.
Might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
I thought he was going to talk to Torgal. I guess Jill's a little bit too serious for that. This is a bit too serious, but Oh, Jill, not you two. Look, Sid can't help it. Holding on. A new quest is available nearby. That's great. She's also an Ellipses friend. It doesn't take long. Oh, no. What I want to do is look at this. At Martha's Rest, Clive and Jill cross paths with Sid and say their final farewells before continuing their journey. The road ahead leads north through Rhiannon's Ride to Eastpool, then on to Phoenix Gate. Ah, there's a side quest at least. There's 2 side quests. False Friends and Crystalline Lifeline.
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
Brennan's sellsword.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Yeah, okay.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
It won't.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Or it's already too late. One or the other.
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Nice.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand.
The Chocobo. Is that the bearer? Agree to help with the search. Yeah.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet?
Norris.
You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Yes, please.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
Yes, I do.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
Ronald.
Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything.
What a fitting name for a clown.
Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Yeah. False friend. Oh, we'll do this, I guess. Might as well collect the other
Find
quests.
this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Ronald goes on the list. Exactly.
Norris was seen heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you can learn something over there. We have to find him, Clive, before someone else does.
Oh, and then this is the other quest, I think. Clerk, Fishmonger.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I mean, he's going to give us 1,000 gil. Might as well, I guess. Might as well have a look.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers.
If you kill 10 of them, one of them should have it.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
I'll do it anyways. It's not a big deal. It's just... Yeah, I'm not going to prioritize that. I'll get to it after I find the bearer. Destination nearby. Sit down? No, I think it's the song that sent me to that one. Okay, your name isn't Patches by any chance. Oh, that'd be amazing. You just kicked us over. Off to do so. There we go.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Alright, that sends me that way. I can go that way anyways then. Okay. Gonna
You
find...
barely have to step out your front door.
It's just that guy again. I don't care. I could check with that one loser back though, with his Gisal greens.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
That is water, cannot be walked across. Clive is not Jesus, nor does he swim. Retrieve a lamp, eh?
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Oh, you're right, they are nerds.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
I mean, that does fit the fantasy aesthetic a little bit more than if they were in meters. And it's not like they're all that different, although it does build up, obviously. Did I not loot this before? I thought I have.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Yeah, like your
Just
shitty
wait
best
here
friend.
and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
Are you a
All
cop?
right.
You have to tell me if you're
I'll
a
keep hold
cop.
of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yeah, I could. There was a little bit of that vibe there. Like, if this felt like it was going to be more complex or something, I could do something like that. But for a little side quest, it won't have any bells and whistles.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me. I'm sorry. It's been a hard day. I'll be here when Martha's man comes looking.
Alright. Well, we'll go that way. Probably go kill some crabs. Just do that. Just explain the beans about his underground railroad to a guy you just met. Yeah. Especially because it's like, it would be easy enough to check, like, because if he's a bearer, he can do magic, and otherwise you can, so. But at the same time, there's also, like, I think a level of extraction there where that would slow down things too, and we could just pretend it's already happened. Yeah, we'll go around the other side. Crabs. Time to kill the crabs.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Ow.
That's enough.
Not the right one to do, but that's fine. Oh, it actually does a fair bit of damage.
Must be it.
Okay.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Alright, got a foul crystal. Now we just need to go back up. Now, you might think it's because it has crab stuff on it that it's a foul crystal, but it was always just messy. Or I guess the better joke would have been to say it's related to chocobos. It's a foul crystal, but it's spelled with a W. Ha 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 ha. Oh.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
A thin membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal which, still in its holder, otherwise appears undamaged.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
I'm kind of sad none of those crabs had ice powers. But maybe that'll come down the line. They'll do something playful
Any
like that.
longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Quest complete. Wow, I'm so close to leveling up. And we're right at Magic Ash. Yeah, you gave me some stuff, which is not inconsequential.
Life without my crystal don't bear thinking about. You saved my livelihood and no mistake.
Yeah, a lot of games, like, some do it better, some do it not, but this one's one of the ones that did it pretty well, where it's like, just a little bit off screen, so it kind of hides it, but it still looks pretty
If
natural.
I'm leaving this to a bearer, I'll go myself.
Dude, instead of arguing like a dumbass, you could have just walked out there, whatever.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Yeah, your life was so hard because your friend was secretly... Oh, God.
Is it true, Clive?
Dick.
Is Norris really...
No, I lied to that
He's
asshole.
alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Alright, what's it gonna be? Oh, you handed me quest complete. Did you literally hand me the ability points? Oh yeah, no, this is definitely... I mean, it still happens in plenty of places. It's just not as widespread and publicly accepted, but... Oh, vitality went up a little bit more than strength or willpower. Interesting. Oh, and he gave us a meteorite and magic dash. That's fair. Then he disappears. Alright, is that it for side quests? I see there's a side quest up here, which I'll do. I guess it's a place we can go later when we can go through Riddick's jump. So we'll have to come back this way at some point. Good to know. Good to know.
I hear the leathers are due to go up. Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
Thank you, sir, for mentioning that. I haven't actually looked at the item yet. The Slumbering Chocobo. This seal marks its bearer as a trusted ally of Martha of the Golden Stables. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight, but so long as we're content to sit around, we... Oh, it's the same thing she said. I'm not gonna get to that. If this kid bashing I'm doing is making your hand shaky. Oh. Is it just too much, or is it specifically making you... Because I know you tend to have a little bit of a tremor, but usually your, little tiny pieces, gotcha. Because no, usually you said that working on the minis has actually been pretty good for that, but... Not related to that. I'm going to save. Then I'm going to take a small break real fast. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Alright. We're back. I'm back. And yeah. Let's go find this other side quest out here.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Alright, these all seem to be about the same.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, I didn't realize we were still here. Not what I meant to do. I was gonna hope that I can take care of you.
Not this time.
I did not do that as well as I could have. Oh, I got you some food. That's good. really cool looking. Okay.
This time.
Ah, okay. You're doing it to make it look a little more unique. Well, hopefully it does work out. Shakiness, not doing too much to it.
Stay down. That's enough.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. At least a little bit from, Did it end up being a 3-shot? Whatever it was. Yeah, Torval, you did a good job there. Yes, that is fair. We didn't mean anything really fancy. Even girls, you said are weird and also a favorite. Oh, okay. Human enemies. Right, these are regular bandits. They're the ones who killed the guy who worked for Benedicta.
Nice big hand him over.
It's over.
I'm glad that still counted enough to kill him. Like, I get they were in a bat. Crayclaw. That is true, they take several hits. And when Benedicta and Geralt were messed with by them, they were in a bad state, but... That is a goofy way of fighting them, but it's kind of fun when they're a light juggable enemy. I don't think a juggable enemy. Where is... Oh, the side quest's over here, okay.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You one of Martha's, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
Sounds like your
I
problem.
expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead.
I was only pretending to be
Martha's no
racist.
fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of him, will you?
Agree to deal with the wolves. I mean, he'll pay us at least, so...
Well, bugger you then.
Whoops. That is my bad. I'll take the quest now.
Excuse me. Curse.
So,
Good.
I
She
accidentally
won't
hit
begrudge me the
circle
use.
there.
Tried, but
I expect the...
I've done this a couple times so far, and it probably will still happen. Because when I'm not playing this game, if I have a bit of time, I'm going to be playing Zelda. And of course, A and B there, which is confirm and cancel, are flipped. My bad, man.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
Just let the
about.
wolves feast on
I
racist.
wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
They might have a boss wolf, though. That could
When
be
you've
fun.
seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Whatever, we'll do it. Beast against beast. Ugh. Spins around, punches journalist. Oh. It takes a while, but it's kind of amazing that even though everyone loves that renegade option, that they actually do make the Paragon option just as worth it. Just in a different way.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Sick of Toggle. You lose. It's over. Fall.
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
I was hoping that Alpha was going to be a little stronger, but whatever. Oh, this is just a side quest that's basically on the way to doing the story quest. Does she? That I didn't know about. That's kind of fun. I mean, goodness knows, that's where you have to enjoy Mass Effect 3. It lasted long enough, my man, Bryce.
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
Some of us aren't bitches like you
Again, if
guys.
you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that.
This is not worth it.
Served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
God damn these assholes. Well, at least I got some stuff from it. Alright. Okay, now there's a side path over this way. Ah, it's a Minotaur. Well, let's kill some of these. Alright. I don't have much of an air game, but I'm getting a little bit of it. Anything this way? No, it's just a dead end. Okay. Maybe it will eventually get fixed too.
Stay down.
That's cool. Great calls are cool. crawdad could virtually evolve the scorpion body plan. Yeah, which makes a lot of sense considering aquatic things could already, like, they're not even that far off. Oh, hey, there's one of those in there, too. Okay. Oh, I did not time that well. I did not time that well either.
A little help. You know what to do, boy.
That's what I wanted to do.
Get him, boy. Not this time. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy.
Well, I got a Minotaur main, which could have been worse, so at least I got that. I'm no enemies actually with Sarah, but reminds me of Sekiro. I can see that a little bit. I think there's other things too. It doesn't help that the color of the burr and how it looks kind of similar. And obviously it's not quite as potent, because you just get some free damage, but you don't get a death blow. But what was I gonna do something just now. What was it? Oh, how many ability points? 733? So upgrading these would be good, but also Heat Wave is cool. But I'm not ever gonna really use it. Firing Flame just seems like a good thing, although it's a launcher which I don't really use well. Increases hits. What does Mastery give me? Just increases claw range. Both of these just increase range, right? Yeah, they're not as good. I'm astonished this is what got you up. Go to sleep, Katie. Arc's Gambit would be fun, but I'm not using Gouge. Wicked Wheels upgrade just increases hits too. I feel like I use this for damage though. It's like my hardest hitting one too, isn't it? Because I haven't been using these. Yeah, it is my hardest hitting one. I'm gonna upgrade this. And 1,000 to do that. Okay. I saw one of the wyverns nearby. I think I also saw another... Yes, there you were.
Sick of Torgal.
Did not time to die. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, ow.
My wounds, boy. There, boy.
Nice, I completely whipped that. Ooh, Jill, you should not have taken that like you did. Oh, I got another Minotaur main. I wasted health I shouldn't have wasted, though. Saw it was like... Okay, it's over there, but I missed it. Okay. Well, I'll go a long way around to fight it, then. Oh, I shouldn't be going out of my way for these things. They're, just endangering me.
Bryce, my friend! I was worried the wolves might have got you.
They just might have. Were it not for your quick thinking. You saved the town.
Yay, I saved the racists. Woo. Oh, what's this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Oh, there's other
Doesn't seem to be working though.
Weird. Okay. Well. Again, blazing saddles. Oh, I didn't realize you were coming back for that. Oh, that's right. That has a second.
Too slow.
Oh, I did get a dragon talent from it, so. Bloodhawk chess? What? So that is... Increases arrow combo damage by... Oh, that's not worth it at all for me. I don't do anything with that. Bloodhawks prey on other birds, swooping in on them from above, and using both beak and talon to administer multiple deep lacerations that result in heavy blood loss and eventually send the target plummeting to the ground, where the hawk can collect the corpse for its brood. Bloodhawk chest? Is this the new triple triad? I don't know if this has a minigame like that in there. I don't know. I want to say it wouldn't feel appropriate to the game itself, but it would be appropriate Final Fantasy though, and I think the gameplay itself is good enough. They could always insert something silly. It's in the brothel. Oh no.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Oh yeah. Fix that though. That's not bad. Oh, nice. killed those antelopes. How dare they not be pretty like the bluebird chocobo. Those antelopes. Oh, we can go a long round.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
More dick-dicks.
Drink up now, my darling.
Okay, I don't know why you're calling the plant that, but okay. For a second, I thought she was holding a baby really weirdly, and I'm like, what are you doing, lady? Oh, that doesn't actually exist. But this exists. Okay, what is this way? Oh, you're right. Those scarecrows are black mages. That's cute. They even gave them little VV eyes, too.
Where do they all come from?
I'm pretty sure I was meant to do this, but it's funny to me, so I'll do it occasionally. More importantly, you're observant, because I did not notice that at all. I am blind sometimes. Three fire clam shells, not bad.
Not this time. My wounds, boy. Can't take much more of this.
Oh, that didn't go well for me.
Sick 'em, Torgal. Garuda, lend me your strength.
Oh, I accidentally... Well, I parried there, which I wasn't meant to do, but, you know. Two dragon talons. All the animes now. Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Inuyasha, Yafu, Dragon Ball Z. One of those things is not like the other. Actually, that's... You know, I say that, and while that's not necessarily inaccurate, there's a bunch of them that like that. I should probably heal. But I feel like... I mean, it's right here, right? Maybe I'll heal up when I get to town. I think most attacks won't kill me from this state. And why would they ever put a... Oh, I missed this chest. 10 bloody hides. Woo. You just wouldn't throw one in that didn't air on Cartoon Network. That is fair. Eastpool, the imperial province of Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
That took like no time.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh no. I think Murdoch was one we killed.
You haven't changed at all.
For sure.
The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
Aww.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Can I? Yeah. Okay. Helpful here for the real-time lore. Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by his first friend, Archduke Elwyn. Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwyn and Joshua to Phoenix Gate to perform the rite of ancestral communion, only to be set upon first by Imperial infiltrators, then a second shadowy icon of fire, within whose flames Murdoch was engulfed. So who knows if we actually killed Joshua, if we didn't kill him, or if that's a time-traveling or alternate timeline Joshua, regardless. For sure, this man got burnt to cinders when we first transformed into Ifrit. So we have definitely killed him. You had to Google Japanese poem card game anime. That's fair enough. I refuse to watch Chayafuru because Hanafuda decks are the devil, and I will stand by this because I've played too many Yakuza side quests. Eastpool, the current village, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the Blight eventually drove out most of the inhabitants. And then Hannah Murdoch, wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Clive
We
might,
should be delighted.
Clive might not remember dusting Rodney, actually. Like, he knows that the icon Ifrit killed, supposedly, the Phoenix.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
Can't wait to tell Rodney.
I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
No, Clive, I think he knows. He's pretty awkward.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
On Clive.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Her mom is still in
Or
charge?
should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Oh, Bob, you
Yes.
didn't.
Of course.
Of course you did.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to.
Please.
Oh.
There is nothing to forgive.
She had higher ambitions than an archduke, an emperor.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Oh, Clive doesn't know.
You haven't heard then.
Oh, it's gonna be juicy.
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Oh, Clive, that is rough, buddy. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't even check. Oh, we didn't have anything there. Was this a proper?
Are you
Damn. I bet we would have gotten. I should have done that when our mom was being mentioned. When Clive manifested into Ifrit during the attack on Phoenix Gate, Murdoch lost his life to the infernal icon's flames.
Or you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
I really like that in Final Fantasy.
I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
But the moon is a powerful symbol, so it makes sense. Aw, that's kind of cute.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Not awkward at
Good
all.
night, Clive.
Sleep well.
Dude, say goodnight back. Oh, that was a bit much. That was nice, though. It's always kind of nice when a cutscene happens and they, like, pick up... Oh, look at the... Good look at Torgal. Oh, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Ooh.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
I like this design change.
Well, I'm very grateful for them.
It was a bit much in a
Sorry
couple
for
ways,
depriving
but...
you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
I like the combination of armor and exposed
They
chest.
suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times.
It's look a little bit like a Belmont, doesn't it?
My lord and lady.
I mean, he wears it well.
And you, Lady Hannah.
No whip, obviously, but... Invictus Moon.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
They give me all new weapons, too. Ah. And I think they're just better than what you can have, too. They are barely wow. Median bet bonds. It is a long-standing Rosarian tradition for the Archduke to bestow a gift to scions of the ducal line upon their coming of age. These bracers, dyed in the red of the star Metia, were what Elwyn's father chose for him, and formed part of a set of clothes kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. To be a Belmont is not measured by your pedigree, but by the cut of your neckline. Metian Cross. Metia is sometimes called the Custrel, as legend... or Custrel. I don't like either way of pronouncing it that way, honestly. The Custrel. Custrel. I'll go with Custrel. Either way, ugh. As legend has it that the bright red star serves as the moon's attendant, carrying her gear and equipping her armor in times of battle. This belt was part of a set owned by Archduke Elwyn and kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. And Invictus. One of a set of 7 swords, said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Justanus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Alright. 393. That's enough for that. Which might be worth it. I think I'll upgrade these next. Although I could also save up because I'm pretty sure... No, I have to at least... Limit Break has to be relatively soon. I think I'll get Limit Break and the third icon's probably... It's probably a few streams away. Maybe a couple, I don't know. I like this look though. Good look.
You like that, don't you?
Alright.
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Sweet, I can silence some monsters then. Oh, did I healed, right? Because, like, a huge amount happened. Yeah, excellent. No side quests. There's a shop. Well, we'll be wrapping up the stream in a little bit, so I'll just go a little bit around here. Explore the town, look for chests. fact they just gave me better gear, but that's okay. That's not a real building. Oh, there's a chest here. 10 spools of steel silk.
Well, aren't you dressed up smart? Especially for a bearer. Proper little prince you look.
Wow, so she doesn't recognize us. Good to know. Little birds fly away. I need to go that way. The shops? Oh, the shop's the other way anyways. Alright.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
Probably. She seems pretty reliable. Clive Rossfield.
Not bad at all. We'll make a master baker of you yet.
Okay. Well, these people seem to have kept it always where they're... Ooh, chest. A goblin coin. Nice.
Harvest down again this year. Bloody blight.
Another chest.
Sure, this harvest will see us through winter.
Maybe.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village and your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside. Mysterious, eh?
Alright, that could be neat. That might come up because it feels like we're a special one and it might have to do with the ancient technology around us. Shop.
Well met, friend.
This is just a ripoff. Because by this point, the game will just... Ah. I have this again, but did I miss this? Lovely, dark, and deep orchestrion. And then these items. And I can sell. We'll sell all valuables. Oh, I could go back and get that one orchestrion. I won't.
Come back soon now.
But I could. Okay, no side quests. If I open the world map... There are no available quests. Okay.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
You seem nice. I hope you don't die.
That day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
Do you not see my brand?
My bearers.
Can I even...
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Surprised our mom didn't claim them, really.
when the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position.
It's not a bad whale,
When
though.
we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
Okay.
Now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father.
I'm kind of on the
And
run.
they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
You get them part of the
I'm
cause
no
for
one's
Sid.
master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
Guilt.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, sure. Back in the day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'll also say, too, the fact that they can have elderly bearers is an indication that it is something where, like, as long as you don't abuse your bearers and have them do too much magic, they can actually survive without becoming crystal petrified statues.
You'll find the bearer I spoke of over by the well. Introduce yourself. It will mean a lot to him.
Anyways, that will hopefully be a nice note to start next time, because that's it for this stream. But thanks for hanging out with me, whoever did, whoever made it to the end, and is not tucked away in their bed asleep as they should be, because I probably should do that myself. I smell a trap. It did seem awfully nice, but so far it's been pretty straightforward. This is part of the main quest, though, and we are in our mom's territory, and our mom's sneaky. But yeah, good night. See people in the next one, or whenever you show up.